On the 17-footer.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Pippen. He kicks it to Jones. Puts up a deep three. Ball with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have. Gotten a better one than that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
The line for 2. Number 5.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here is Pippen. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him, and that one drops. Now Thomas. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. For 3, Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Poked away.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jones, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Jones. Taken away. Defended by Jones. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Smith right side. There's the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Potter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Kicks it to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve. but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Basket counts. He's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Stolen by Thomas. Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. That's now 8 points for Smith.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Pittman. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Count the basket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And then Smith with the jam.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Onan connects from three-point range. He has 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here is Pittman. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's stolen by Smith. Bobbed up there for Thomas. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. Outside Edwards. Now the dish to Pittman. Back to Edwards. The pass to Onan. From about 16, his first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Thomas, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Drills it from outside.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pittman the pass to Edwards. Here's Potter from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Potter's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Outside Thomas. Lets it go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 15.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Pass to 09. Passes it to Pittman. Clock at 6. Edwards kicks to Pittman. Pass to Jones from deep three-point territory. It doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For three, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Thomas, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Pittman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one.
The visiting team
Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Sinks the triple.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Driving.
Mercy, mercy me.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Lyles. Jones, the pass to Lyles. He can't hit that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Jackson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Jones. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Tries from 10, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Smith, trying for the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
And then Smith with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jones finds Randall to the right side. Here's Lyles. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Takes the 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
Home team foul. Smith.
Brown is checked in for Jackson.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Home team on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Neesmith. Here's Goodwin. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Thomas against Jones. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Brown.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Goodwin, and then Goodwin with the dunk.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Smith, no luck.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Back to Jones. Lyles against Smith. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Potter. Here's Onan. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lays it up and banks it in. 26 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Smith's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
There's Onan. The jumper from the free throw line is good. 13 points in the game.
And you know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Drops in the tray.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. Basket, good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Smith surveying the D. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Count it.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
High post try. Thomas's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Jones finds Goodwin.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Potter, and it's blocked by Brown. Thomas with the ball. 21 points in the game. Count that one. Thomas got 23.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Goodwin. Here's Potter. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And he tried. Oh, the power on that fruit.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
One on, passes to Goodwin, and taken away by Brown. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta. 33 points for him.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
He lobs it up. It's tipped. Outside Thomas, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
It's stolen by Brown, and here comes Brown, leading the fast break. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Jones checked in for Goodwin. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Ball. Thomas got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
One on, passes to Jones. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's good, 2 points. Thomas got 29.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Edwards kicks to Pittman. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Fires from 14. Ball with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball. We're making the extra pass.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer?
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the home team.
Right now, they're scored.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here is Pippen. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Jones, and it's Edwards in at the three. Here's Onan. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here is Pippen. The pass to Onan. Outside, Jones. And it's off from three-point range. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Onan. Edwards against Smith. Edwards kicks to Jones. Shoots a fader. That one wide left.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Smith for 3. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 26.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Onan passes to Edwards. Here's Potter. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Ball finds Smith. Outside Thomas. Great open look there. Thomas got 33.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Here is Pippen. Thomas covering. Jones from outside. Rebound by Smith. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Jones. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jones. There's the screen. Into the lane. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jones has got 10.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Here's Thomas. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Onan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. No good on that one. Gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
The ball goes to the away team.
With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. The visitors with the ball. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Pippen. Onan. He's covered by Brown.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Thomas. He kicks it to Smith. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've really steamrolled out of halftime on a major roll.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Onan. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Onan. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Brown. Right side, Thomas. Out to Smith. Brown outside. Outside Thomas. He's feeling it. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas got 8 points here in this quarter.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. There's Onan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
That's a 2 from Smith. He drains the quick shot. Smith's got 30 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. Down low, here's Onan, and he slams it one-handed.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Jones. Edwards passes to Onan. Shot from 16, and the shot goes down. 27 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Goodwin's checked in for Jones. Gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. It's stolen by Smith. Outside for Thomas. Back to Smith. Passes it to Catchings. 5 to shoot. The pass to Thomas. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 40 points.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here is Pippen. Covered by Smith. It's stolen by Smith. For the finish. And slammed in by Smith.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here is Pippen. Oh, trying for it on Sunday.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
And he makes that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Pippen. Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to Onan. And here is Thomas. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Thomas got 42 in the game. Doing it well here in the third, about 50%.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Onan passes to Pippen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 15 points here in the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Pippen. Kicks to Goodwin. It's Edwards on the wing. Passes it to Pippen. He dishes it to Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the pass to Onan. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
On the court.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Wiles kicks to Goodwin. Back to Wiles. Pass to Neesmith to the inside. Shot clock at 3. Jones for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 13 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Thomas goes in. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And then Goodwin with the dunk.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Defended by Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And he's got 41.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Wiles against Johnson. Wiles passes to Jones. Three-pointer. The shot misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And stolen by Thomas. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. And Smith slams it home.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Goodwin kicks to Jones. Dishes it to Goodwin. Here's to Gonix. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Now, here's Thomas. Smith dishes the ball. There's the three, and he's good on the three ball. He's got 44.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Neesmith, the pass to Goodwin. The shot will not fall. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Smith slams it home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself. guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Biles against Smith. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 43, Micah Potter.
Out left to the wing. It's tipped, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Five to shoot. Durant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Here's Thomas, and good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Potter, the pass to Goodwin. Biles against Smith. Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Smith. One-on-one here. Man! Oh, my! What a play. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
At the line.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Smith driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Goodwin. Here's to Gonix. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. And the shot goes in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Passes to Potter. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud, let 'em hear it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thomas against Jones. Releases. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The pass to Onah. No good with the wing jumper. Defended by Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Pippen. Thomas covering. Knocked away. Stolen by Thomas. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Pass to Onan. Can they get it? Good on the bucket. He has 29. Now here's Thomas. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Thomas against Jones. The dish to Pittman. Pass to Potter. He kicks it to Pittman. Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pittman's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Jones. And the basket by Thomas.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
They get a hand on it. To the middle.
Home team foul. Number 5. 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line. Substitution on the court.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here is Pittman, covered by Smith. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
The ball goes to the away team.
So it's the visitors now. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Now, here is Smith. Knocked loose. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Onan, and it's blocked. Here's Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Smith on the wing. Inside.
2 minutes remaining.
4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Onan passes to Pittman. Smith outside. 1:30 left in the 4th. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 49 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
To the paint, here's Potter, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They recover it, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. .59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down low, deflects the pass. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here is Pippen. Outside, Jones gets the three-pointer to fall.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Thomas. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Back to Thomas. Puts up a deep three. No good there. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.